Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. This means that the ISM will soon go up, and Bitcoins, like small cap stocks, keep up with the business cycle. Why? Since you all don't have any money yet, you'll have money and be able to stop betting as soon as the economy gets better. It's really that easy. Without a question, one of the most talked about crypto topics right now on Twitter, Raoul's banana zone theory has both strong supporters and strong opponents. The founder and CEO of Real Vision has been talking about the banana zone since at least when he talked about the thesis as a joke in a number of interviews and Twitter threads. Pal's banana zone idea comes from the fact that global liquidity changes over time, especially when it comes to central bank balance sheets during times of growth and peak liquidity. Pal believes that the level of liquidity has reached its lowest point and will soon start to rise again. This rise could be very big at any time until June 2025, when central banks lower interest rates and ease quantitative tightening, the most exciting time for the cryptocurrency market, when prices for crypto assets are likely to either skyrocket or go crazy. In the most recent episode of his show Drinks with Raoul, Pal says that the banana zone could start at any time. The famous macro expert and former Goldman Sachs executive gives us much-needed new information about the banana zone and how crazy he thinks things will get. Like this video, follow the channel, and turn on post alerts to get more movies like this. You can also watch our other movies, which have predictions and deep analyses from the smartest people in the business. Thank you for your help with YouTube's rules and the growth of my station. Have fun with the movie. I know you guys are interested in the banana zone, so let's move on to that. Again, I have a short talk from Expand. As I said, we have the funder funds and we give money to digital asset hedge funds to follow this rise from $2.5 trillion to $100 trillion. The goal is to get that by giving it to the best people, since Bitcoin won't be the only thing that does everything, it will also be the tail. That's why we use a GMI-style macro layer to take care of it too. We heard from Julian Biddle today. He runs the research side of things, and you may remember him from that 2.5-hour marathon. You should really watch that if you haven't already. That was a really great piece. That race made me really proud. Let me tell you this. These are just some banana zone guides to help you out. For one, we have an overvalued, oversold sign for Bitcoin. As far as price history goes, Bitcoin is the best choice for us. The fact that we built the overbought, oversold shows that the recovery hasn't even begun yet. We are just now starting what is called crypto summer, even though it is summer. But crypto cycles and macro cycles are not the same as the seasons that happen every year. Summer of crypto has come to an end. Prices should begin to rise faster. It will be fall or autumn next year. Okay, so we haven't bought too much. It's all about altcoins in the banana zone. This is the business cycle, the ESM report. The business cycle is still below 50, but it is slowly moving up. The US economy and the world economy are both slow. Now, all of our signs that look to the future are going up. I showed you all of them in that big doc. Also, the ESM is going to go up very soon. They also go up and down with the business cycle, just like small cap stocks. Why? Since you all don't have any money yet, you'll have money and be able to stop betting as soon as the economy gets better. It's really that easy. Okay, that's right, the peanuts are with me as I go. They're so good, God. Here's another graph that shows FedNet Cash and altcoins as a share of the total market capitalization of Bitcoin. FedNet Cash is 12 months ahead of the rest. It tells you that the amount of altcoins in Bitcoin should start going up. The banana zone or Bitcoin season is coming up soon. Because Julian is smarter than me, I don't even understand this picture. You can call it the Z-score or Z-score if you're American. To sum up, just look at the pink lines. It makes it to the top. We're not even close. We haven't bought too much, so there's no need to worry. FedNet's ability to trade with Ethereum. Blockchains like Ethereum should start to move away from FedNet Cash. That always happens because that's how technology spreads. So these should be going up. Since the tax refunds raised the TGA, FedNet liquidity is beginning to rise. It's not just Pal who thinks there is a clear link between the amount of money in circulation and the prices of cryptocurrencies. A few days ago, Crypto Traders Club host Marty Pants tweeted a picture of a World Liquidity Index map with the words, "Here we go kids, banana zone." It took a hit right when Bitcoin's price dropped and a hit right when Bitcoin's price went up. The most important thing that can be said about 2025 is that there will be just as many critics as followers. There have been posts of pictures of rotten bananas by cryptocurrency buyers who don't like the recent price changes. This is exactly what the friend from the banana zone says will happen. Bitcoin's value has gone up by about 5.37% in the past month, and by $64,852 in the past week. The top coin, on the other hand, has gone up over 47% in the last 6 months and over 100% in the last year. Also, even when the market is rising, prices move slowly in cryptocurrencies. The fun times will probably only last for 3 to 4 months, just like in past bull markets. That's why Pal is so careful to write it down before it starts. Here are some more film clips. The other one is that financial conditions are beginning to ease up again. As you know, Global 2 comes after it and is another driver in this scenario. And now for the big shot. Here's how volatile Bitcoin is. 10-day volatility is getting very close to that 20% line from the past. It leads to huge protests, also known as the banana zone, when it gets there. That's a rise of 83%, 85%, or 214% in just 2, 3, or 4 months. It takes place in Solana too. There are more of them now. Take a look at that 521% in 3 months in September 2023. That is something we forgot because the place is so stupid. It's over as soon as the price goes sideways. I get it, everyone's hopes and dreams are stuck in a banana zone. Yes, that's what the banana zone is. It shows what everyone hopes and dreams for the future. I get it, and I know how important it is to you. I care a lot about it. So when it doesn't happen, you start to hear that voice in your head that says, what if it doesn't happen? What is going to happen if it doesn't? What is going to happen if it doesn't? Do I really want to feel stupid if I mess this up? Just stick with the plan, please. In that 2.5-hour show, I went into great depth about why it's very, very likely to happen again. That's what I say. I don't care if it starts next week, next month, or even in September. You can't stop being mean to each other when the bloody thing moves to the side. It makes no sense. Yes, sideways markets in the majors mean a bloodbath in the stupid crap you picked up. That's why you shouldn't mess this up. Take only a small amount of stupid crap. Having them is fun. We like it. On the other hand, if you have too much of this stuff, it falls apart when the music or dance stops. That's why I try to explain why you should have most of your app tokens in bigger tokens that have been shown to have network effects that work. After that, you can guess and act like a real jerk with the other stuff. You will become angry and unhappy if you don't. And all you'll see on Twitter is a guy who made 100x, and you'll think, that could be mean X, then you'll lose everything. Don't do that at all costs. A few charts for basic stuff. It's not even a technical picture for Bitcoin. Break 70,000 and things will go to the moon. The next stop is 100,000. Now you know all about my deep technical skills. Break 70, I'm going to the moon. It's also called the banana zone. That's it, Solana. Tweet this. Check to see if it's true. I think that's a great wedge. This is what you want from unification. Should level off and then break higher. Okay, let's check it out. Once again, a nice one, seasonality. We are in election years now. When there are elections, you get this summer run into August. Election, sideways, banana zone, and the end of the year. You can see the shape of the whole banana zone there, with a small kink in it during September and October when everyone is worried about the election. We should expect that. In Cayman, people say so soon, which means so soon. I don't know when, so don't worry about it. Another way to look at it is this. Here we are in the boring, banana-filled area where Bitcoin will be cut in half. I think this is drawn wrong for the boring zone. I think that this would enter the boring zone in July.